Well, hello. It's me. But today there are no dogs and no Griswolds. Instead, I'm here with my lovely sister and John, my lovely brother-in-law. I'm here at Craigenose Country Park, and the whole purpose of being here today is to try and well, A, get some mushroom photos, and B, just spend some time together whenever they come to visit. It's usually a tradition that we come to Craigenose because they love it here almost as much as I do. Yeah, so and it's handy having John here with me because he carries my camera bag for me. And I've got a fair bit of kit with me today. I've got the XH2 with a 100mm 2.8 TT Artisans macro, and I've also got my 100 to 400 because we might go looking for dippers later as well. And there are kingfishers on the river here too. You never know, might spot a kingfisher. You never know. So the whole purpose of this is just to just see what we can see as usual, photograph what we can photograph. I'll film it as I film everything, and probably pop it out as a little midweek vlog. Just had the first mushroom image. A lovely little solitary specimen. I'll put the name of it up on screen for you now, and yeah, we'll have a little stroll on the park. Let me show you my my get-up with my walker, because I've changed it a little bit. I bought a couple of super clamps, and hopefully it will make for a bit more stable experience. Hang on, I'll show you now. There you go. I've clamped it. Got a super clamp clamping onto my walker, and then another one onto my it's an older aluminium tripod. I'm not risking putting a clamp around one of my carbon ones, but hopefully this will prove to be a little bit more stable when walking over, you know, reasonably smooth ground. There's my my lovely sister and my brother-in-law over there looking at the river. Craigenose has changed a lot, hasn't it, over the last, I don't know, year and a bit since we had that storm. Took down a lot of the trees. Such a shame. But never mind, it'll recover. Nature always does. So anyway, let's crack on and get on with our walk, shall we? Spotted a lovely little composition thanks to my sister. These mushrooms are growing on a log, a moss-covered log, which is lovely enough in its own regard. But then there's a cluster of them. I don't know whether to get them all or just like a hint of the mushroom, because the main subject are these lovely rhododendron, I think they're rhododendron seeds that have dropped from the plant above. So they're like the real subject and not the mushroom. So I think I'll get a reasonably close-up one with hint of mushroom. Sounds like a recipe, doesn't it? And then I'll get one further back with more of like this sort of range, rather than, you know, getting right in close. So that's what I'll do. Just like the first shot, it'll be a focus stack. But unlike the first shot, I've remembered to turn off the burst mode on my camera. So rather than taking 45 shots, I'll just get 4 or 5 and then stack them later. So it'll be I don't know, but f5.6, I suppose, and then 4 shots from this range will get it all in focus, I think. Right, this moss is really, really nice as well. And if I don't get up soon, I'm going to stay in this position for the rest of my life. Oh, right. Well, stumbled across my next shot while looking for a leaf composition. Me, imagine that, taking a picture of a leaf. Anyway, it's a half a conker shell with a woodlouse inside it. The glamorous life of the macro photographer, eh? So I thought it would make it a nice image, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a picture of a woodlouse in half a horse chestnut. life, eh? Don't get much better than this.
The reality of this photography nonsense of my brother's is what I'm going to film today. We have the lovely noise of the river at least, so that's one benefit. He's decided to stop now. I think my husband's carrying the bag. Nick's enjoying the view, and I wish I'd brought my book.
Just spotted a little cluster of mushrooms growing here. What I like about this shot is the colours. So you've got like the sort of saturated orange of the leaves, the dullness of the mushroom, and then you've got this gorgeous green moss, and then more orange behind. So I think instead of like a study of the mushrooms, on their own aren't that attractive, this is more of more about the colours, I think. It's going to be a little tricky getting a focus stack because one or two of these leaves have been blown about in the wind and this grass is blowing, but we'll do our best and see. That's what you can do, isn't it? And I'll grab a phone shot as well because that'll get, with that small sensor, that'll get everything in focus in one shot anyway. There's quite a lovely little scene down here of some leaves floating on this stagnant bit of pond. Really attractive, isn't it? I tried taking a phone picture, but it's going to need polarizing, otherwise it's just full of reflections. I'll show you the phone shot now. Yeah, it's just going to be reflection on reflection. So I'll set up with a polarizer, I think. Take the reflections off the water and try and isolate one or two, three if I can get it, of those leaves on the surface. Let's see what we can get. Right, you know me, I can't go anywhere without taking a picture of some leaves. And as we're walking back through Rhododendron Tunnel, there's a lot of like obviously fallen rhododendron leaves on the like a dull brown, dark, muddyish background. And then there are, I'll turn you on, I'll show you now, there are these ones that are standing right out. Hang on. You know, this lovely orangey yellow one, a reddy orange one, and a green one, in amongst all this detritus of darkness and gloom. So I think that's going to make for quite a nice picture, hopefully. Right, well that is it from Craigornors and this short little visit. Hopefully got some reasonably decent shots. Obviously we'll find out when we get home and see them on the larger screen and see if the focus brackets have worked and whatnot. Yeah, so we're off now to our little place called Paradise, but I'm not gonna vlog from up there. So yeah, see you all on the next one, and until then, you know the drill, don't you? Just be nice, okay? And don't sneeze, obviously, in the background of other people's videos. You know, you can choose your friends, can't you? You can choose your friends, but you know, you can't.
It's stuck with me.
Can't choose your.